Alright, I'm opening with just me talking because I realized that I didn't have any video segment for before the title splash, which is unacceptable given the nature of the title splash, and also just because I want to explain a little bit about what's going on in the macro game. I just finished research on like advanced weapons or something like that, which will allow me to then research laser weapons but not have to worry so much about doing heavy lasers for interceptors. Those of you who don't know the mechanics of the game, that won't make any sense. Just don't worry about it. The point is that I'm trying to do things in a slightly different way so that I don't have to worry as much about pushing through all of a weaker weapon tech and get to a better one sooner. Also, I'm choosing a mission where I can get a sniper as a bonus, sniper sergeant, which should shed some light on the fact that I keep complaining about snipers and not having any during the commentary to this mission. I think that's oh, and I just bought the squad size upgrade, so now we can have 5 people in the squad instead of 4. Once I buy squad size 2, then we'll be able to have 6 people. I'm gonna shut up now so that the title screen can roll. Okay, and now we're just gonna talk as though we didn't try this before. And so you're on the squad, DDT, Seahorse Jones's first mission. Murdath is also in there, and Butler Side is in there. And you're all just up against this building because, like, I've played all these maps before. I've sunk like almost 600 hours in this game. So there's never, and you don't never see any aliens until you get into the building at least.
What's the mission here?
Just kill aliens. It's just another abduction mission. So there's some meld out there if I care to get it. And by care to get it, I mean, am I lucky enough to actually make it without putting myself in horrible danger?
What is this game if not horrible danger, though?
That's true. That's true. It's all varying degrees of danger. Did you recognize those robot things we just saw?
I did not.
Those are new to Enemy Within. They're Seekers. They're big tentacle aliens that cloak, and they find your soldiers and start choking them to death.
Oh.
Yeah, they're nice.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just moving everybody into a tight spot right now and putting them all on Overwatch because the Seeker will attack, and I want everybody to be ready to hit it before it starts strangling somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to decloak to attack, like Klingons.
So, the real question is, oh dear, I'm about to find out.
So in that case, he was trying to actually choke. That's you in the purple with the shotgun. He was trying to choke you, which is the reason you didn't fire. The person being choked can't fire, but everyone else can. So, what's up?
If he starts to choke me and everyone else shoots him, do they also shoot me?
No, luckily.
That's convenient.
It is nice, yeah. It was in the original XCOM. You could accidentally hit your fellow soldier like that. But this one. So now both Seekers are dead, but the downside of that is that by waiting around this long, and then reloading everyone's guns, you'll see in the top right corner that the first of the 2 melted canisters is gone.
That'll happen. And do the other aliens that are out there sort of find better position at this point, or since we haven't bumped into them, it doesn't matter?
It doesn't really matter. They wander around more or less arbitrarily until you find them. They're not thinking, oh, I better get behind really good cover and wait for the XCOM soldiers.
Mm.
They're more thinking, I better wander around like an idiot who has nothing to do.
Stupid aliens.
They never think. They never learned how to think. And what makes this frustrating is that you see this kind of display case in the middle, or not display case, it's got like food and soup cans on it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Between there and the next full cover object, which is the wall at the other end of the store, is like it's not always entirely one move. So it's tough to get to the next full cover position without putting yourself in a bad spot.
Mm-hmm.
There's almost certainly aliens out in that area. And I don't have a sniper at this point. Which literally, what's that?
What are people's classes? I know I'm Assault.
You are Assault. Murdath is the only support that I think I have at this point. Butler side and you are both assaults. So you and Butler side. I have like 4 assaults on the team at this point, and DDT's heavy.
Be nice.
So, and there are actually only 2 heavies, DDT and then shit, who's the other heavy? I think Jen is the other heavy. But DDT has the most experience, so I like to bring her along pretty much, I think, like on every mission, because a good experienced heavy is a great ace in the hole. Alright, so we saw some sectoids, which isn't that bad, considering this is now month 2. This is the first mission in month 2, I think, actually. And these guys are new. So I guess if anybody didn't watch the previous playthrough, these guys are floaters, and they have just as much health and the same kind of guns as Thin Men, but they don't shoot acid; they just fly around. And when they're flying, when they're not on the ground, when they're flying above the ground, they have extra added defense, which makes them harder to hit. And DDT's firing a rocket.
Yep. 90% to hit.
Yeah.
It'll definitely work.
Well, the rockets. I was. If she'd only been a little bit closer, but it's this nasty cover situation. She could have hit some more aliens with this, but instead, I'm gonna spend 5 minutes deciding what is the best pixel to fire the rocket at.
With pleasure.
Well, there you go.
I'm trying to remember. See, this is another problem, is with 2 assault classes, they're really good at short range, but obviously not so much when the battle is this separate. This would be perfect for having like a sniper really pitch in, but again, I don't have a sniper. Ah! Murdoch didn't die, that's nice.
She's just standing next to a gas gauge there. That will be fine, I'm sure.
So the first time I recorded this mission, I said that Murdoch died, and then I accidentally was not recording the entire time. It was a very similar scenario. She was actually had full health, standing right in front of a gas pump, and then an alien shot the gas pump, missed her, but blew her up.
Yeah, I only played the what's the first one? Enemy with no.
Enemy unknown.
Unknown. That's it. And yeah, the ones where you were just surrounded by cars, those were always that one bridge where all the cars explode every single time was always the one where it's like, nope, not doing that mission. Any other ones?
Yeah, that was how you died, right? I think in the first playthrough was you were right in front of a car when it blew up. Oh, this is a good idea. That's you killing that floater. Congratulations, you ran right into the middle of the battle to kill a floater. But honestly, I mean, at this point, I'm not that worried about the sectoids so much. It's really the floaters. So Murdoch took out one of the floaters with a grenade, because luckily he was right next to a gas pump. You were able to take out the other floater with a heroic shotgun blast. But that third one is still there. So there's a floater and a sectoid there, and nobody, all the XCOM guys are sort of in not great position. But a lot of times, if you have the aliens outnumbered and you've killed other members of the little squad, they'll flee like this, which is nice. Oh, that was our ride.
Gonna have to walk back to headquarters now.
Here I'm already disappointed because I was thinking that you could run and gun around that van, but I just used your running gun. Every opportunity I have to fling you further into the van.
I swear we're friends.
I think at this point, I think I just find when you don't like. I keep on harping on the fact that I don't have a sniper, but when you don't have a sniper, your best long-range unit is an assault. It's sort of paradoxical as that seems. So I'm not. I don't even think I'm really trying to kill anybody at this point because the floater's flying and the sectoid's behind heavy cover. I'm mostly just trying to move guys up into better cover. But the only downside of that is that there are almost certainly more aliens on the map after this.
Right.
So I don't want to run into them. Like I just did. And this is the point where I thought I was pretty definitely gonna have to do this mission over. Because 4 floaters out on the field, Butler's side is behind a fucking gas pump. That's bad news. But this I love. The amazing strategy of a floater who uses his 2 turns to go down and then come back up.
Oh, that could be a problem.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we're shopping at TT9. We're shopping a prom queen, fighting for the title. Instead of being 16 and burning up a Bible.
What kills me is that Seahorse was just a rookie, and now everybody, like all the decent ranking people on the team, are panicking. Except you. You didn't panic.
I got ice water in my veins. And a shotgun in my hand.
But all told, only having Seahorse die and everyone else panic, not that bad.
Could be worse.
Plus, it gives you a great shot here. And since everyone else is panicking, that's the end of the turn. You shoot, turnover. Yeah, you were pretty lucky there, except now
Yeah.
the van next to you is on fire. That's sort of a...
Now, who are all those chaps with violins, Jeeves, you know?
I really couldn't say. It's
Rum-looking lot. Still, I think I'd better go and have a bit of a lie-down now, Jeeves, before I slog over to the drones for Gussie Fingnottle's birthday lunch.
You may have been overdoing it, sir.
Well, quite, Jeeves. The daily grind, you know.
Well, this is looking good.
Things are going well.
Nerdath's almost dead. We got 2 dead already.
You know,
I'm next to an exploding van.
looking back, I'm amazed that I didn't restart at this point, just out of sheer frustration. But I think maybe that kill bolstered my head. And okay, at this point I was trying to do the math, and I think I believed that there was only 2 more floaters left on the map. DDT could take out this floater with just her rocket, because I used the shredder rocket before. The regular rocket does more damage.
Oh.
So the regular rocket does exactly 6. It's enough to kill the floater. She misses, but still hits the floater. That's her second miss with a rocket. And then I figured there's only one other floater, so you could go get it. But I maybe miscalculated the number of floaters.
I want to live!
Still, you got a pretty good shot here, so that's pretty heroic, I feel. Although you are openly flanked by the other floater now, who still misses.
Victory!
This is what is that, Lemony Snicket? Unlikely of... Oh no, that's unfortunate events. Well...
Depends who you talk to here.
That's...
I know 2 and maybe even 3 people who might find this unfortunate.
So, and you have just enough ammo left to do one more shot. So, congratulations on not dying.
Well, I'm pleased.
Yeah, I would be. You actually saved the...